Today I'm going to be meal prepping breakfast sandwiches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 6 eggs with 100 grams of pressed cottage cheese into this vessel, and I'm going to use a hand blender to blend it together. Then I'm going to put some finely chopped green pepper, green onions, and I'm going to add 60 grams of extra old sharp cheddar, and I'm going to pour the egg mixture and those vegetables into a pan and bake it so it fits into 6 English muffins. Okay, so there's 100 grams of pressed cottage cheese. Now I'll add the eggs. Now that I've added 6 eggs to the cottage cheese, I'm going to use my hand blender and blend it. The cottage cheese adds significantly more protein to these English muffin breakfast sandwiches. Because it's pressed cottage cheese, it doesn't have much liquid to it, so it blends nicely with the eggs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in parchment lined into this baking dish so that it doesn't stick and it's easy to remove. Here's the egg mixture in the pan. I'm going to start adding the vegetables to it. Here we go. I made enough cut green onions for 2 batches because I'm actually going to be making 12 breakfast sandwiches. This is just batch 1. So I sprinkle them in like that, and I cut the peppers very small because we want them to be cooked, and the bigger pieces won't cook as well, and these only go in the oven. These eggs go in the oven for 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So after that, I'm going to grate the cheese and I'm going to sprinkle that on top. I'm grating the cheese, the 60 grams of the cheddar cheese, onto a paper towel because when I do that, it doesn't stick to the surface of the paper towel, and it's super easy to pour in. In this case, I just like using paper towels for cheese because in this case it doesn't really matter because I'm not pouring the whole thing in. I'm going to sprinkle it in, but it's still nice for not having cheese stuck to a surface. So I'm actually sprinkling with my hands, but I just wanted to say that that is my favorite method of grating cheese because it's such a pain when you're grating cheese and it's stuck to the surface. As you can see, this, look at that, so easy. So the oven is preheated to 350. Usually I put spinach and other vegetables in, but today I'm being just doing it the easy way. I'm going to put these in for these 6 eggs and the cottage cheese blended with the veggies and the cheese. That will be in the oven for 20 minutes, and I will show you what it looks like after. Now I'm going to put the cooked egg patties into the English muffins, and these sandwiches, I didn't let this cool very long. These, I added some extra red peppers too because I thought they weren't vegetably enough. So these sandwiches, these have 18 grams of protein and they're only 275 calories each. So they're a really great option for breakfast when you don't have time to cook in the morning or you want to eat something a little more substantial than a bowl of cereal. This is a great breakfast to have. So I'm just going to wrap them in tin foil and throw them in the freezer. And that's my meal prep.